It was a car accident. Nothing particularly remarkable, but fatal nonetheless. You left behind a wife and children. It was, however, a painless death. The EMTs tried their best to save you, but to no avail. Your body was utterly shattered. You were better off. Trust me. Wait, what happened? You asked. Where am I? You died, I said. Matter-of-factly, no point in mincing words. There was a truck, and it was skidding. I died? Yep, you died, but there's no need to feel bad about it. Everyone dies, I said. You looked around. There was nothingness, just you and me. What is this place? You asked. Is this the afterlife? More or less, I said. Are you God? Yes, I replied. I'm God. My kids, my wife, you said. What about them? Will they be okay? That's what I like to see, I said. You just died, and your main concern is for your family. That's good stuff right there. You looked at me with fascination. To you, I didn't look like a god. I just looked like some man, some vague authority figure, more of a grammar school teacher than the Almighty. Don't worry, I said. They'll be fine. Your kids will remember you as perfect in every way. They didn't have time to grow contempt for you. Your wife will cry on the outside, but she will be secretly relieved. To be fair, your marriage was falling apart, and if it's any consolation, she'll feel very guilty for feeling relieved. So what happens now? Do I go to heaven or hell? Neither, I said. You'll be reincarnated. You said. So the Hindus were right? All of the religions are right in their own way, I said. Walk with me. You followed me along as we strolled in the void. Where are we going? Nowhere in particular, I said. It's just nice to walk while we talk. So what's the point then? You asked. When I get reborn, I'll just be a blank slate, right? A baby, so all of my experiences and everything I did in this life won't matter. Not so, I said. You have within you all of the knowledge and experiences of your past lives, you just don't remember them right now. I stopped walking, and I took you by the shoulders. Your soul is more magnificent, beautiful and gigantic than you can possibly imagine. A human mind can only contain a fraction of what you are. It's like sticking your finger in a glass of water to see if it's hot or cold. You put a tiny part of yourself into the vessel, and when you bring it back, you've gained all the experiences it had. You've been a human for the last 34 years, so you haven't stretched out and felt your entire consciousness yet. If we hung out here for longer, you'd start remembering everything. But there's no point in doing that in between each life. How many times have I been reincarnated? Oh, lots and into lots of different lives, I said. This time you'll be a Chinese peasant girl in the year 540 AD. Wait, what? You stammered. You're sending me back in time. Well, I guess technically. Time as you know it only exists in your universe. Things are different where I come from. And where exactly do you come from? You pondered. Oh, sure, I explained. I come from somewhere else, and there are others like me. I know you want to know more, but you wouldn't understand. Oh, you said, a little let down. But wait, if I get reincarnated to other places in time, could I interact with myself at the same point? Sure, it happens all the time, and with both lives only aware of their own time span, you don't even know it's happening. So, what's the point of it all? Seriously? I asked. You're seriously asking me the meaning of life, isn't that a little cliché? Well, it's a reasonable question, you persisted. I looked into your eye. The reason I made this entire universe is for you to mature. You mean mankind, you want us to mature. No, just you. I made this entire universe for you. With each life you grow and mature and become a greater and larger intellect. What about everyone else? There is no one else, I said. In this universe there is you and me. You stared at me blankly. But all of the people back on Earth, they're all you, different incarnations of you. Wait, I'm everyone. Yes, now you're getting it, I said, with a congratulatory slap on the back. I'm every human that's ever lived, or who will ever live. So I'm Abraham Lincoln. And you're also John Wilkes Booth, I added. I'm Hitler. And you're the millions he killed. I'm Jesus. And you are everyone who followed him. You fell silent. Every time you victimize someone, I said, you were victimizing yourself. Every act of kindness you've done to yourself. Every happy and sad moment ever experienced by a human was or will be experienced by you. Why? You asked me. Why do all of this? Because someday you will become like me. Because that is what you are. You are one of my kind. You are my child. So you're saying that I'm a god? No, not yet. You're a fetus, you're still growing. Once you've lived every human life throughout time, you will have grown enough to be born. So the entire universe is just an egg of sorts, I answered. Now it is time for you to move on to your next life. And with that, I sent you on your way.